every shot from my bow will be a bullseye.
Listen to me, Harumasa.
Damn! Like Mustafa or something. Or Mufasa.
The essence of archery is not to be sought from the outside. It resides within you. Each time you pull the string.
Damn! There we go. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Aesthetic Games. I'm your host, Eric. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe below. So today we're going to do Harumasa Asaba's agent story called A Name Written in Water. And the cover, just noticing the cover of this a while ago, looks pretty crazy. Like, he has these massive cables plugged into his back. So I'm like, is he part android? Like, does he have cyborg parts or something? I don't know, but I guess we'll find out here in his agent story. So let's go with part 1, A Name Written in Water. One morning, inside the HSO Section 6 office.
Chief Miyabi! Tsukishiro! Hello! I'm so pleased to see you in such good health. I'm here to submit my sick leave form. Same as before. You know the drill.
3 sick days this week. Got it.
Oh, God.
Chief, please don't go along with him. This isn't like ordering at a restaurant. Asaba, I have reminded you several times now you've already used up your leave for the year.
Oh, man.
In theory, we can't approve your requests anymore.
God, this is bringing me flashbacks to when I used to work in retail. I was exactly like this. Like, I would always use up all my PTO.
Theory is just theory. It's not like I can control this. You all know I've been sick since I was a kid, and I still get flare-ups every now and then. That's why my family abandoned me.
Oh, my God. Playing the sympathy card, man.
Huh? Didn't you say last time that you had no parents? Just a master?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, after my parents abandoned me, my master took me in. I passed all the tests for the HSO but got rejected because of my health. Thankfully, Chief Miyabi took pity on me.
Okay, I wonder if that's true.
I didn't choose you out of pity. It was simply because you were the strongest candidate.
Oh, man.
Oh, you're too kind. What can I say? I'm a genius.
Fine. I'll figure something out for your leave. But 3 days is the absolute limit. And don't pull what you did last time, sending me a fake thermometer picture at midnight on the 3rd day, asking to extend your leave.
Fake picture? Wow.
A correction? That wasn't fake. It was the actual reading. Though, it was my cat's temperature.
Dude, come on, man.
Public security recently seized a batch of illegal pharmaceuticals. Supposedly, they can temporarily boost ether aptitude. This is a highly important case and could be transferred to us soon. When that happens, you won't have the flexibility to take any more time off.
Drugs that can boost ether aptitude? Where were they seized?
In the hollow at Port Elpis. This is new. Are you actually interested in the case?
Yeah, so he's not sick anymore?
Oh, please. You know I'd never be interested in work.
Okay.
But a drug like that sounds perfect for slacking off. Wouldn't it be useful on missions? Why was it banned?
Because it's too good to be true. And even if it's real, there must be some unforeseen consequences.
Yeah.
That was a cool line, Yanagi.
Thanks, Chief.
I've heard of this drug before, but it was years ago. It can boost ether aptitude temporarily, but the side effects are severe. It worsens corruption symptoms and can even cause the user to turn into an ethereal.
Oh, those are the consequences Nagi was talking about!
In any case, seeking power like this is pure opportunism. Real strength comes from hard work, not shortcuts.
But in this world, those with real strength are always a rare minority.
Did you just say something?
Nope, nothing. I'll let you get back to approving my sick leave then.
Oh my gosh.
My chest is starting to hurt again. Feels like I'm dying.
It did seem like he was interested in this, though, so I wonder if he's gonna try to, like, investigate it himself off the clock or something.
Anywho, I'll get out of your hair now. See you after my leave. Take care, everyone.
This guy. He doesn't even try to fake it anymore.
He takes a leave like this every month. I bet he's just sneaking off somewhere and stuffing his face with tasty food.
Harumasa just has something he has to get done. If possible, I'd also like to.
Oh, no, you don't. Chief, we have a very important meeting tomorrow. Please make sure you attend it. And don't be late.
Oh man, it feels like all of Section 6 are kind of slackers, like except for Yanagi, you know?
Oh.
Oh boy, sometime later, inside the video store, there was a faint knock at the door. However, there was only one knock and it quickly went silent. Bell, was it my imagination or was that a knock on the door just now? I heard it too. Who would only knock once? I don't think people who are too lazy to knock more than once actually exist. For some reason, the minute I said that, a certain person, someone came to mind. We should probably go check, just in case. Alright, cool. Why don't we have like a camera back here just to see who's at the door, you know? That would seem useful. Alright, let's see, who is this? Is it Harumasa or what? Yep.
Hey there, you two. How's it going?
I knew it was you. Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's you. No wonder there was only one knock. Too lazy to knock again, huh?
Knocking on the door is just another thing that wears me out. As long as I get what I need, it doesn't matter how many times I knock. More importantly, I need your help with something.
What?
Actually, you're the only ones who can help me out.
Okay.
What is it? Sounds pretty serious when you put it like that.
I need to go into the Hollow for a case, but my carrot's acting up. You're the only proxies I know that I can trust.
No way this is about work. Since when did you become so passionate about work?
No way. This is actually for work? Since when did you become so passionate about your job? You're not messing with me, are you?
Ouch, that hurts. As a professional executive officer, I have always been proactive at my job, haven't I? Besides, this is an excellent opportunity for you to see me in action.
Alright, he just wants to show off, man.
I'm sure the experience will come in handy if you run into any trouble in the future.
We don't want any trouble with the executive officers. Anyway, what's this case that you're working on?
I'm trying to track down a wanted criminal who's been missing for years now. His major crime is developing an illegal drug through illicit means.
Okay, so if he's been tracking this for years, does that mean he has like a personal connection to this?
This drug is beyond existing theoretical knowledge and can significantly boost the user's ether aptitude temporarily. Simply put, it's like a wonder drug you see in the movies that can deliver superhuman strength with a single
Like a
injection.
super soldier serum or something? Sounds interesting. Sounds suspicious.
That sounds really suspicious. If we were in a movie, I feel like this is the part where the protagonist asks, but at what cost?
Val is right. If this drug really does exist and is safe to use, the city would already be researching and promoting it, wouldn't they?
Yes, this drug is extremely dangerous. In theory, it should have been completely destroyed years ago, but recently some rumors have started to circulate. They're probably connected to the drug's creator, the criminal I mentioned before. And my goal is to find him.
Okay, I wonder if Harumasa knows him.
Of course, I'll offer you fair compensation. Denny's are meant to be spent, so just name your price.
You should have mentioned that earlier. When do we leave?
You should have mentioned that sooner. Of course we'll help you. Understanding the job of an executive officer is very important. So, when do we leave?
Now, no time to lose.
Alright.
Meet me at Port Elpis. I'll be waiting for you there, partner.
Alright, cool. We're gonna see more of Port Elpis, which is the new area, the brand new area. Okay, so we need to connect to the HDD. And get into the story commission, which is called The Source. Okay, I'm not gonna read his intro since I already did his trial before.
Let's search for clues in this area and see if we can find anything on this suspicious drug.
Alright, let's go. Alright, this music is getting me a little pumped.
Whoa! Looks like we've got a big one over there.
Okay, actually I should have read the description. I kind of actually forgot how to use it in home tutorial. I just didn't want to do all that reading again since I already read that dialogue before, you know, or that tutorial before, you know. There we go, I'll just stick to Chingy. You can just button mash with Chingy. Although I think Chingy has a hold too, yeah. Boom. I wish I had gotten Chingy, but I lost 50-50 on her to Rena, so I can't really complain since I really did want Rena since day one. Okay, here we go, even though I don't use Rena that much. Helicopter? Well, to think I'd find a helicopter here of all places. Though it's a shame, this big guy is out of commission and the clue I was hoping to find isn't in it. Do you like helicopters? When I was little, I once fantasized about riding in the wind. That way, as long as there was wind, I could go anywhere. As if I were born free. Actually, shouldn't I just learn how to pilot a helicopter? I thought you already knew how. I support that. Go learn it. I'm just kidding. You probably won't believe me, but my phone's log pattern is always an arrow pointing to the upper right, like a plane. Though that symbol's got a few other meanings. Oops, I'm rambling. Let's keep moving. Alert. A suspicious biological symbol has been detected ahead. Please remain alert. Additionally, a control switch for a container has been located on the opposite side. Use it if needed. Okay, cool. So, a special interaction in the source and Karma and Tribulation. Harumasa can press and hold basic attack to enter aiming mode, locking onto mechanisms and mini cargo trucks within the field of view. While in aiming mode, Harumasa can switch targets by moving the camera. Releasing basic attack will cause Harumasa to fire Falling Feather to trigger mechanisms or to open mini cargo trucks. Cool. Alright. It's kind of nice that they integrated his kit into the gameplay of this story. So we can aim his attack, and then it says to move. Okay, so I guess that's the only target I could lock onto, but it said move the stick
It's so convenient at times like
to switch
this.
targets.
It's perfect for someone as efficient as me.
Cool.
I think you mean lazy.
Like how Belle just called him out. Alright, let's head over there. Ooh. Here we go. Okay, I hope Belle doesn't fall for hot. Cause you know what? Okay, I know I was mainly joking, but when I did Lighter's agent story, it felt like Belle was kind of feeling Lighter. You know what I mean? Like she sounded kind of like flirty and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I hope she doesn't do that with Harumasa, because he's just a lazy bum. You know, he's not worth. He doesn't deserve her. He doesn't deserve Belle, man. Belle deserves better than that. So, let's see how their dynamic goes. Let's see how their chemistry goes. I know it's not really something that's in our control. It's not really a choice that we can make. But I don't know. I just have fun seeing how they, you know, write the dialogue and everything. One day I want to look at like Wise's playthrough, because I'm sure his dynamic with some of the characters is a lot different too than Belle's. Or they just, you know, seem so to the player. You know, probably not not intentionally in the writing.
Oh my! Now there's a familiar face.
Oh. Is that Seth?
If someone from public security is here,
Yep.
I must have found the right place.
Dude, okay, I bet you...
Come on, let's go say hi.
I bet you, okay, certain friends of mine, I'm not gonna say their name, you know who you are, went super hype and wild seeing both of these characters together in the same scene.
How do you do, my fellow officers? Great work.
That uniform. Is he an executive officer? What is he doing here? Don't tell me those guys from HSO are trying to take our credit again.
Relax. I'm not the type of person to take credit for someone else's work. Right, Junior Seth? Oh, please say hi to your brother for me.
Junior?
He and I both graduated from the same academy. Just not in the same year.
Okay, I'm curious to see what Seth and Harumasa's dynamic is.
So, Asaba, executive officer, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing much really. Just a teensy little favor. I know PubSec is investigating the illegal drug case. Can I take a look at the samples you seized?
That's crucial evidence! You're definitely trying to steal our credit. This case hasn't been transferred over to HSO yet.
Jurisdiction battle.
The drugs are connected to an important case I'm investigating. According to the Public Security Handbook, rule number... what was it again? I forget. In any case, PubSec officers are obligated to assist executive officers with their investigations inside the hollows. In other words, you can't say no to me.
Mr. Executive Officer, it's not that we don't want to provide them. It's just that all the confiscated drugs have been sent to the evidence room, and we don't have any with us right now. Right, Seth?
So I'm trying to kind of parse or understand the relationship between HSO and PubSec. So I guess HSO are more kind of like the FBI or something, you know? Like they have a little bit higher clearance, higher jurisdiction over the PubSec, who's more like, you know, local police, I guess.
Huh? That's right.
Oh, has anyone told you that you're terrible at lying? Since you aren't willing to cooperate, I guess I'll just have to take them myself.
Uh-oh. What is that supposed to mean? Harumasa dashes over to Seth with incredible speed.
Such clean moves. Wait, did you just go through my pockets?
Just pickpocketed him?
Aha! Found it.
Damn. Harumasa picks up the syringe he confiscated from Seth and carefully examines it in the sunlight. Then, under the shocked gazes of the officers, he squeezes a few drops onto his palm before lowering his head to sniff the scent. Then he casually tosses the drug back to Seth. Huh.
This is an unfinished product.
Ah.
You haven't completed the potency tests, have you? The active ingredients are too minimal to increase ether aptitude.
How would he know that just by sniffing it?
If you ask me, this isn't the real stuff. Just a cheap knockoff.
How did you manage to gather so much information from just a few looks and a couple of sniffs?
I wonder if he has like implants or something that help with that.
Because I'm an elite from Section 6. So, do you regret choosing public security when you graduated?
Rivalry.
Hey, you really know how to piss someone off, don't you?
God, I was gonna wait to say this, but yeah, Harumasa started to remind me of Child, or aka Tartaglia. Like, you know, he's kind of cocky and stuff. Even their fighting style, I'm like, okay, now he's just starting to remind me of Child, man.
Oh, thanks for the compliment. By the way, I should probably mention that there's a whole bunch of ethereals over there sprinting this way. I'll leave them for our brave and skilled public security officers to handle.
Wait, you're just gonna hide behind us like that?
I'm sure you don't need me to deal with these ethereals, right? Besides, I'm busy protecting my bamboo here. I believe in you.
Oh my
Go
God.
team!
The way he said that is funny. Huh? Don't use me as an excuse.
Hey, don't use me as an excuse at a time like this.
Oh, you're making me sad. I genuinely wanted to protect you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh God, I bet all the fangirls are like swooning when he says that. Lord.
Just ignore him. Let's fight.
After a fierce battle, the public security officers defeat the swarm of ethereals. Okay, I hate keep going on this topic, but like, if you are like one of those fangirl types, it must be funny. Cause like, Seth and Harumasa feel like the opposite characters. Like, Seth is more like unsure of himself and stuff, you know? So, I don't know. It just must be funny, like, you know, quote unquote, choosing between those two guys. But right at that moment, a boy appears nearby, stumbling towards the group. Oh.
Help me.
Uh-oh.
Young citizen, have you gotten lost in the hollow? Do you need help? They are still there. Help.
Crap. What happened?
His eyes. What's happening? Is that a sign of corruption?
That reminds me of like Mako infusion in Final Fantasy VII. Like, you know how the soldiers have like green eyes.
There's no time.
Oh crap.
I don't think he can see us.
Maybe
he can't hear us either.
Stay away from him!
Oh God, is he gonna change into an ethereal? Oh God. Oh God. Yep, he transformed, man. Damn.
The kid's turning into an ethereal.
I wonder if this, you know, quote unquote drug functions kind of like a vaccine. You know, like they infect themselves with a little bit of like ether, and then that actually supposed to give them like some more immunity. But if you overdose it, then you basically just become an ethereal. You know.
But why? His corruption symptoms were pretty mild.
That's just my theory.
Plus, his core came out in seconds. That's impossible.
Oh no, he's gonna attack!
Oh
It's
God.
too late.
Here we go.
This ethereal is tougher than it looks. If you don't want to fight, then get behind me, now.
Nah, Seth. At least Seth is gonna help us. I don't know about this regular pub set guy.
I'll take him down.
Cocky, just like Child, man. All right, here we go.
This guy. Why do I get the feeling it isn't your average ethereal?
You're right. But worry about yourself first.
You know what?
I'd rather not have to scrape you off the floor here.
Damn it! Don't underestimate me!
I was gonna say, is Chingy with us in canon? Because I haven't seen her pop up in the dialogue or anything yet. Or did they just put her in our team just because like they felt that Harumasa needed a stunner in order to function optimally? I'm just curious. Like, she's not in the story, right? Like, she's just here in gameplay, I think. But she hasn't talked at all yet. We haven't seen her like in any of the cutscenes or any of the immersive dialogue or anything, you know? So, I think they just put her here because so that he has a stunner to work with him, basically.
The plan won't crack. Who's the pathetic one now?
I kind of wonder why. Like, is there going to be like much harder fights? Because I feel like he could have handled these himself. So I'm wondering if there's more difficult fights coming up in this agent
With
story.
pleasure.
Oh, there we go. Damn, that last sliver of HP just will not go down. There we go.
It's over now. Rest in peace.
Damn.
What happened to him? His corruption symptoms were unlike anything we've seen in the handbook. And and his core appeared almost instantly. There was no chance we could have saved him.
That's because those weren't signs of corruption. They're indicators of a late-stage disease.
What disease?
Ether aptitude regression syndrome.
Dude, there's just like a doctor behind this.
People with this condition are naturally frail, with lesions appearing on their skin. But they have a higher ether aptitude than the average person.
Ah, okay.
In the late stages, their bodies will rapidly deteriorate until they gradually lose all sensory perception under severe pain. In the end, just like that kid, even the slightest contact with ether causes severe corruption. Their high ether aptitude makes this disease turn a blessing into a curse. And there's no cure yet. Long time no see, Harumasa. How have you been these past years?
Do you know each other?
We're old acquaintances. What are you doing here?
Look at you, all grown up. What happened to my little pal?
Kirishima is his name.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirishima. I'm a doctor of sorts. That child who just turned into an ethereal was my patient.
What does he mean by a doctor of sorts?
His condition had progressed to late stages. He couldn't take the pain anymore. So he decided to enter the Hollow and end his own life.
Damn.
Sorry you had to see that. Children suffering from this disease usually don't live long. I wish I'd noticed his emotional struggles sooner.
So all those strange things just now were symptoms of a disease? At any rate, public security will need to look into this. We'll have to bring you in for a statement.
All right.
No problem. I'll fully cooperate with public security's work. But first, could you please give me a moment to catch up with my dear classmate
Yeah,
here?
we understand. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Damn. Seth and the other officers step aside to start examining the evidence left by the ethereal.
I don't really see any need for us to catch up.
Come on now, I thought we'd have a lot to share. Honestly, I never imagined you'd still be... and become such an outstanding executive officer. Impressive.
Dude, is this his ex-boyfriend or something? No, I'm just kidding.
But you've always been a well-behaved, diligent, and hard-working kid. It looks like all your effort has paid off.
Diligent, hardworking.
Well-behaved, diligent, and hardworking? Is this satire?
Oh, man.
I'll take that as a compliment. So, since when did you become a doctor? And one who takes on patients like that?
I run a sanatorium that treats patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome to make up for my past mistakes.
What past mistakes?
I'm genuinely surprised hearing those words coming from your mouth.
I may have done some bad things, but I was deceived by that man just like you were. You know that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been acquitted.
Whatever you say. What does any of this have to do with me?
If fate has reunited us here, there must be a reason. You and I, we should work together. I found some leads on him already. You've been looking for him for a while too, right? If you want, we can find him together as classmates.
You've been investigating Master.
That's right. I found a shelter that he used to hide in years ago. It was corrupted by a hollow, but there's still many clues left behind.
It's kind of interesting because this feels a little bit like a parallel to like Belle and Wise's story, you know, like how they're also trying to investigate their teacher.
If we work together and investigate the shelter, we might be able to follow the trail and locate where he's hiding now.
Let me think about it.
I wonder what their teacher did. Like, I have a feeling like he experimented on them or something, you know, like test like ether aptitude or test drugs that can boost ether aptitude.
By the way, Master told me that I was his only student, and you were just an assistant. We're not classmates. I was clueless as a kid and didn't care about these things. So I'd appreciate it if you stopped acting like we're friends.
Damn.
Come on, but we're indeed...
Sorry. How much longer will you need? It's not safe. We should get out of here ASAP.
It's funny just imagining Seth just sitting here listening to this awkward conversation.
We're done talking. The rest is public security's job, and I won't interfere. Goodbye, everyone.
Harumasa grabs the bamboo beside him and rushes toward the hollow exit as if he's afraid someone was going to ask him to stay and work overtime. What were you guys talking about? No secrets allowed in my new hairdo.
Ever heard of that old saying? No secrets allowed in my new hairdo.
Sorry. That wasn't intentional. We can talk about it once we get somewhere safe.
Alright. Cool, so that's the end of that commission. Looks like we got an S rank there. Okay, so let's see what happens next.
To be honest, I was only planning to snag a few samples from the PubSec officers. Everything that happened afterwards. The kid turning into an ethereal and Kirishima. None of that was part of the plan.
Who exactly is this Kirishima guy? Kirishima said you were close?
What's up with that guy, Kirishima? He said he was your senpai, but something felt kinda off between you guys.
I like how in the written dialogue they said you're senior, but in the spoken dialogue she said senpai.
I have a master. And Kirishima was my master's assistant. I guess you could say we're old acquaintances. So yeah, no heartwarming, cheesy movie moments between me and him. I don't trust him.
I can tell. That's a little surprising.
I can tell that you two aren't very close.
Oh, and about the master thing. Cards on the table. Remember I told you the guy who made that drug is a wanted criminal who's been missing?
Okay, that's his master, yeah?
Well, that wanted criminal is my master.
It was pretty obvious.
His drug improves ether aptitude temporarily, but there's no way around the terrible side effects. And that's not all. He was found guilty by the Inquisitors in a trial at the time, but disappeared before facing punishment.
So I'm guessing the Inquisitors are like the justice wing of, the justice branch of government of New Eridu, like the courts, but it's interesting that they call them that, the Inquisitors. And I don't think we've seen anybody, or I might be wrong, I might have just misremembered, but I don't think we've seen any character like in the story who identified themselves specifically as an Inquisitor yet. That's interesting.
Kirishima thinks my master fled to avoid punishment. He feels that he was deceived into participating in illegal experiments, so he wants to get back at my master for it. He even wanted me to join him.
What do you think of your master?
So what do you think of your master? Are you going to confront him too?
Master taught me a lot of things, including archery. To me, he was like family.
Damn, it's like a father figure or something.
I was clueless about his research until he disappeared. I've been hoping to find him because I have a question only he can answer.
See, I feel like this is basically like a microcosm or like a similar story to Bell and Wise's story with their teacher.
I've been trying to investigate this case since I became an executive officer. There's never been any substantial evidence until the drug resurfaced recently. The sample I saw was not my master's work. It's a cheap knockoff, an unfinished product that's less effective with worse side effects.
Okay, so that's how he knew. That's how he was able to identify so quickly that it was a fake.
There. I just told you everything. Very sincere of me as a partner, don't you think? Oh, one more thing, very important. This isn't actually for work. Just my private investigation.
I wonder why he decided to do that. Like why he decided to do it as his own personal investigation, private investigation, rather than through work channels. I'm wondering if they'll reveal that to us, like his motivation for doing it that way.
If Chief Miyabi and the others ask you about it, can you keep it a secret for me, please?
Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. I'll think about it. Let's like tease him a little bit. Let's be hard to get. I'll think about it.
I'll have to think about it.
Huh? For real? Whatever you need, just say the word.
Please. Oh, man. Oh, Lord.
Oops. I didn't realize it's so late already. I'm heading out.
All right. I bet you there's thirsty fangirls who are like, get on your knees right now or whatever.
I'll let you know when I find any more leads.
Or thirsty fanboys, too. I wouldn't be surprised. Jesus. Though I came mentally prepared, I knew dealing with an executive officer would get complicated. And Harumasa, he's definitely hiding something from us. I think so too. He probably has his reasons. Yeah, he seems to be open enough, but he's definitely dodging some important questions. Anyway, it's getting late. Today's been such a long day. I'm beat. Gotta go get some sleep. You should too. Get some rest. Okay, I think that's the end of part 1. Yep, it looks like. Agent story completed. Archived to video archive. So, looks like we unlocked part 2 here. Of a name written in water. Alright, so it looks like this part 2 has a tagline here. It says, "It is the crown and chains of genius." So I wonder if that line is going to come up in the story. Let's go find out. Alright. Hopefully we get to see who Harumasa's master is. Or who the criminal is, I mean. Who's pretending to have the same drug as Harumasa's master. Yo, right on time. This place has a good rep. Seems pretty popular too. Okay, looks like the Hot Pot restaurant. Do you like Hot Pot? It's alright. I mean, free food is free food, right? Wait, did you ask me out here just... Did you ask me out just so we can mooch off each other? Mooch off together? Damn, okay. I was just kidding. This is about that commission from before, of course. You've met the one treating me to this meal. When people are unusually nice for no reason, it might just be a trap. If anything goes wrong along the way, I can only rely on you. If possible, I'd like to be buried at sea. Huh? That escalated quickly. Oh, looks like they're here. In the distance, a familiar figure appears. Harumasa's alleged senior classmate from before. 3 young people, looking a little uneasy, trail behind him. Sorry to keep you waiting, Harumasa. And this is... This is my friend, Belle. She's interested in your sanatorium. She's a big shot tycoon, runs a business that's really taken off. If you impress her, she might just invest. Guys like her love donating to good causes. Huh? That's right, I'm indeed a big shot tycoon. Well, I'm honored. Oh, here, let me introduce...
These kids are currently living at my sanatorium. Tsubaki, Kana, Ryosuke. Say hi to everyone.
Nice to meet you. Our families left us when we got sick. We're lucky Mr. Kirishima took us in.
Yeah. Mr. Kirishima's sanatorium gives us free food, shelter, and medical care. Without him, we'd be homeless. We're all very grateful to him.
I wonder who this guy's voice actor or actress is, because that sounds like Bennett to me from Genshin.
I'm just doing my part. Ether aptitude regression syndrome is very rare. Hardly anyone understands what you're going through.
Oh, really? Last I heard, certain characteristics of this disease are pretty well known.
Anyway, since we're all here today, let's talk about happier things, shall we? My new manager friend here might not know this, but Harumasa was a real genius when he was a kid. First time he picked up a bow, he was hitting bullseyes. Just incredible.
So he's like an archery prodigy, basically. Really? Harumasa is still a genius. Okay, let's compliment him a little bit.
He's still a genius, you know?
We're gonna go hot and cold here.
Not just archery. This kid could learn anything with minimal guidance. Gotta envy that talent. Too bad Master turned out the way he did. The things that man did are unforgivable. That's why I want to find him with Harumasa.
Your name's Kana, right? Why are you so quiet?
She's not used to socializing due to her health. Don't mind her. Come on, no use just standing here. Let's go inside and have some hot pot.
That actually sounds good, honestly. Also, I just have to comment, like, I find that's actually quite a common thing in real life, too. Like, people who are really talented and, like, pick up on things easily can sometimes come off as lazy because everything is so easy for them, you know? But anyway, at the table, Kirishima goes on about Harumasa's glorious past. According to him, Harumasa was a real prodigy. It's a mystery what happened to make him the guy who can't even be bothered to knock on the door twice. I'm not sure if Harumasa is shy or what, but every time Kirishima flatters him, he just keeps his head down, fiddling with his phone. Is he the type that gets embarrassed easily? The group chats over hot pot in a pleasant but not exactly lively atmosphere. Of course, Kirishima does most of the talking, and the sanatorium kids are very shy and quiet. Throughout the conversation, Kirishima repeatedly tries to steer the topic towards their master, but Harumasa skillfully changes the subject each time, until they finish eating with no chance to continue.
Got any plans next? Maybe we could find somewhere else to...
Before he can finish, a familiar public security officer walks up to him. Oh god, is it gonna be Seth, Junyuan, or Chingy? Oh,
Sorry
Seth.
that we're meeting again under such circumstances, Mr. Kirishima. But we've received an anonymous tip about illegal activities you may be involved with.
Oh.
Please, come with us.
Is he under arrest?
Illegal activities?
Damn.
You must be mistaken. I have always been a law-abiding citizen.
No mistake, sir. We're here for you. You know exactly what this is about.
Damn.
Now come along, Mr. Kirishima. We'll get you situated with some fresh tea down at the station.
Ooh.
I'm afraid this isn't a good time. I have to take these kids back to the sanatorium soon. They hardly get to see the outside world, and I can't just leave them all on their own. Surely you understand.
Cooperating with public security is every law-abiding citizen's duty. Don't give our officer a hard time. Tell you what, I'll take the kids. I promise they'll get back to the sanatorium safely.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Uh-oh.
Mr. Kirishima, shall we go?
I wonder if he's gonna try to run away.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll entrust the kids with you, Harumasa. But could you take them to Port Elpis? The sanatorium is nearby, and I'll send someone to pick them up.
I don't know about that, man.
Oh, you don't want me to visit the sanatorium? Got something to hide?
Of course not. I just don't want you to go out of your way. The sanatorium is in a remote area with a quiet environment to better help our patients. It's really hard to find without someone leading the way.
Oh, I see. Well, my super rich friend here wants to come too.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want a wealthy investor to see your sanatorium?
Mm-hmm.
Might just drop a couple $100 million dennies on it.
We might just. Yes.
That's right. I'm very interested in your project. And if I like what I see, I'd happily invest $100 million.
We're just gonna keep playing along with this act.
We'd need to prepare for such an esteemed guest properly. There's still parts of the sanatorium that need work. We'll be sure to invite you once everything's ready. Isn't that right, Tsubaki?
That sounds kind of sus.
Yes. Mr. Kirishima is right. We still have to get some things ready.
All right. I'll bring them to the port and your staff can meet us there.
Okay, kids, stay close to Harumasa. Be good and don't cause him any trouble. Got it?
Got it.
The way he said that sounded like kind of threatening a little bit, you know, just very subtly, like low-key threatening.
See you later. All right, everyone. Let's go. I'll take you to the port.
Okay, let's see what this place is all about. By the way, doesn't Tsubaki mean like flower or something like that? I forgot. I feel like, no. I feel like, because I'm remembering Shoujo Tsubaki, which is a very disturbing anime, honestly. A very disturbing anime film, so don't Google that if you're easily disturbed. But Shoujo Tsubaki is like a story about like the Camellia Girl or something, right? Anyway, Harumasa says, we're here. Ryosuke, Mr. Harumasa, you drive way too fast. I feel a little... Oh, sorry, you get car sick? Want to take a break? I'm okay. Harumasa's usual smile fades as he scans the surroundings, his sharp golden eyes glinting with an unusual edge. After quickly assessing the area, he breathes a sigh of relief. Looks like your contact isn't here yet. In that case, let's go check out the ocean first. Great idea. I knew you'd be on board. Come on, ocean ahoy! Wait, I don't think this is a good idea. Mr. Kirishima's gonna get mad. Yeah, Mr. Kirishima never lets us stay outside for too long since he's worried about our health. You seriously care that much about what that guy thinks? Relax, as long as we keep it between us, he'll never know. But I want to see the ocean. Kana, you... Come on, don't overthink it. If anything happens, I've got you covered. Just follow my lead. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the pier and chat. Here we go. I still haven't actually explored Port Elpis that much ever since it came out. Like, I've only been playing on stream. So I haven't, like, really explored, like, every NPC and all the, like, nooks and crannies and everything here. I don't even really know how big this map is, honestly. But it's a pretty cool map. We're, like, right on the water. Here we go. Let's talk to Harumasa. It's beautiful here. Yeah, I didn't expect the view from this side to be so stunning. But you live nearby, don't you? Haven't you come here before? Yeah, of course we've been here. Just slip my mind for a sec. Yeah, that's right. We don't get out much because of our condition. Take it easy. Now that we're here, let's make the most of it and have some fun. Yeah, even the air here feels so much fresher. Oh, over there, look, seagulls. Where? I want to see too. What's special about seagulls? Why is it flying at me? Must have heard you talking trash about it. You spend some time together, enjoying the sea breeze and the beautiful scenery around you. If only things could stay like this forever. Kana's words seem to trigger something as all three of them become somber. At the same time, Harumasa seems to notice something in the distance, his expression suddenly becoming serious, but just as quickly his usual smile returns as if nothing happened. Alright everyone, I have an idea. Since the weather's so nice and we got so many people, how about we play a game, you know, to pass the time? Let's play hide and seek, what do you say? Also, like, how old are these kids supposed to be? Like, I assume they were supposed to be pretty young, like 10 or younger, but their, like, models are pretty tall. Like, they look like they could be, like, teenagers already, too. Hide and seek, hide and seek. That's a bit out of the blue. I knew you'd want to. So, Belle and I will be the seekers, and the three of you go hide. Huh? Why are we suddenly playing hide and seek? It's fun once in a while. Well, since Kana's all for it, I guess I'm in. Great, you can start hiding now. Just don't go too far, alright? You turn your backs together. You can faintly hear the sound of everyone running off. Looks like you're a little confused. Why hide and seek all of a sudden? Did you see something just now? You've got a sharp eye yourself, I see. I saw the contact Kirishima mentioned. He's right over there. But he's got bad eyesight or something. Hasn't even noticed us. You don't want to hand them over to the contact, do you? That's why you had everyone hide? Exactly. Something's off with these kids. They're clearly afraid of something. Kirishima brought them here for this meal, probably to convince me he's turned over a new leaf and to convince me to help him find my master. But my gut's telling me there's something fishy about that sanatorium he mentioned. I got Kirishima out of the way during the meal so I could talk to the kids alone and see if I could get anything out of them. So you were the one who called in PubSec. You teamed up with Seth? It was nothing. I filed an anonymous report, all above board. And the charges I listed? All true. Stuff Kirishima's done in the past. It might not be enough to put him away, but it's more than enough to make him sit through an afternoon in PubSec. Now the tricky part is, these kids don't trust me either. Not surprising given where they come from. We'll need to earn their trust first if we want to figure out what Kirishima's really up to. Of course, before that, we've got to deal with this troublesome contact. Okay? Harumasa pulled out his phone and started fiddling with it. All set. Use the power of money to round up some helpers. Okay, who are these helpers? Oh, I wonder if it's the cunning hairs. Our dear contact's probably going to spend the afternoon enjoying a really good nap. Is this really the kind of thing an executive officer can do? You've got connections on both sides of the law, huh? Come on, don't act like you don't already know. Besides, there's no absolute justice or evil in this world. Alright then, let's go find those kids. Or maybe it's just random helpers. Unnamed helpers. But when he said that, like, it made me think of the cunning hairs, you know, because they're always broke and desperate for money. Alright, so we need to find the kids, which isn't hard because they put quest markers right behind them. Come on, man. So here's Tsubaki with a seagull taking a picture. Oh no, you found me. It's been a while since I played hide and seek. I didn't expect it to be this fun. You hid really well. Took us a while to track you down. Really? Yep, for real. You picked a smart hiding spot. By the way, I wanted to ask you something. What did Kirishima say about me to you? He said that you're a very important guest and we should make a good impression. Something like that. Ah, that guy sure likes to make things up. We didn't know each other as kids, but we've got nothing to do with each other now. He probably wants to take advantage of my position in the HSO and get me to bend the rules for him, but that's not happening. I'd get fired for that. Then why are you with Mr. Kirishima? Well, the truth is, while working in the Hollow recently, I ran into a boy who'd been consumed by the corruption, turning him into an ethereal. Turns out that boy was one of the patients from your sanatorium. His name was Shinya, I think. According to Kirishima's statement, Shinya couldn't bear the pain from his illness anymore and chose to take his own life by running into the Hollow, where he was eventually turned into an ethereal. Shinya wasn't what? It's nothing. By the way, I noticed you seem really concerned about that girl Kana. Is she okay? Shinya's death hit her really hard. Shinya and Kana have known each other for a long time. They grew up together. They were among the first to enter the sanatorium, so I guess they supported each other through a lot. I see. That explains it. I've noticed Kana hasn't said anything much today. She's got me worried. She reminds me of a girl I worked with once, who had emotional issues her family ignored. It only got worse, and she eventually took her own life. That sounds awful. Kana wouldn't do something like that, would she? To be honest, I've studied a bit of psychology. If she's left to her own devices, it could be dangerous. Then what should we do? Please, you've got to help her. Can you tell me more about what's going on with Kana? Actually, I think she might be like that in case you just mentioned, Mr. Harumasa. I know her illnesses make things tough, but Kana wasn't always like this. She used to be the most optimistic person in the sanatorium. When I first got there, I didn't make it. I almost didn't make it. It was her who got me through the roughest patch. But after what happened with Shinya, she completely changed. She's closed off, barely says a word, and won't touch her food. No matter how much I try to cheer her up, nothing works. At this rate, her body won't hold up. She's my best friend. I just want her to be happy. So please help her. I understand. Don't worry, we'll do what we can to help. You might not believe it, but my friend here is also pretty good at comforting people. That's right. I love how modest you are sometimes. I'll leave it to you then. Alright. Let's go find Kana. And I already forgot what the dude's name. Ryosuke was the guy. Alright, here we go. So it looks like he's not even really hiding. He's just sitting on a chair. It looks like he's even fishing. Ryosuke. So you found me after all. By the way, have you found Kana yet? Not yet. Why are you only worried about her? No way. I'm just worried about Kana since she's been feeling down lately. I've been meaning to say this for a while. You've got a crush on Kana, don't you? How'd you know? I mean, no, that's not what I meant. Don't be shy. I think you two would be cute together. Really? You think Kana and I would be good together? Totally. Harumasa right. Looks away. That's kind of messed up. Let's just say, yeah, totally. See? Even Belle agrees. But Kana would never like me. I mean, she's always had her eyes on Shinya. Oh, Shinya was a friend of ours from the sanatorium, but some stuff happened, so he passed away. I see. So you feel like you can never measure up to someone who's gone? Of course not. It's just Shinya, he got hurt because of us. I don't have it in me to be as brave as him. I didn't even have the guts to fight back. Sounds like your friend did something really amazing. Yeah, he did, but I can't talk about the details. That's alright, I understand. Sounds like everyone at the sanatorium is really close with each other. People like Yes could disappear from this world without warning at any given minute. And this illness, the longer you stay in the sanatorium, the older you get, and the more likely it is that your illness gets to you. We've had friends who were fine one day and gone the next. So yeah, we're all close because every meeting, every conversation could be the last. Honestly, sometimes I wonder, is it really worth all this effort just to keep living? It is. Harumasa looked at Ryosuke with a serious expression, his golden eyes steady and profound as if filled with untold stories within their depths. It was as if he wasn't just looking at the person in front of him, but also glimpsing fragments of his own past as well. Because I want to believe that everything is worth it. So until our final moments arrive, don't give up, alright? I got it. By the way, could you help me talk to Kana? She's been really upset after what happened to Shinya. I'm scared she might do something reckless. Don't worry, we'll talk to her. Alright. Did Kana get lost or something? We need to find her fast. Let's split up and search. She couldn't have gone far. Okay. Where to? I've got a hunch. Let's check near the lighthouse. Okay, so this is the same lighthouse I'm guessing that we went to where Astra was. You know, where we went with Astra to look over at the ocean, you know? Alright, here we go. There's no sign of her around here either. Do you think she snuck up the lighthouse? Let's go check. Wait, isn't this area off limits? Did you forget? I'm an executive officer after all. At times like this, you'll just have to trust me. Come on, let's head up the lighthouse. Okay. It's been so long since I've seen a view like this. And take a good long look. After all, the view's not going anywhere. Do you know about her illness? Of course, I also know about Shinya. Your friends are really worried about you. They want you to keep on living. I wish all of us could be cured, but they never wanted us to get better. So what? What? They don't want you to get better, so what? That's what they want. It's got nothing to do with you. The only thing you need to consider is, what do you want? Tell me, if we're destined from birth to live only a brief, painful life, what's the point of trying so hard to live? Ugh, that's a pretty heavy question. For me though, it's because I want to believe that something good will happen. Like you, I spent most of my childhood in a hospital room because of my condition. But now, at least, I can stand in a place where I can feel the wind. Harumasa turns toward the sea, letting the gentle breeze lift his yellow headband. In the distance, seagulls cry as they fly by, and the sunlight shimmers golden across the water, but the brightest of lights sparkles in his eyes. A lot of archers don't like the wind because it messes with their aim. But I love it. It gives me this sense of freedom. I didn't expect you to be such a poet. I was thinking I'd get a snarkier answer. Oh, come on. I'm always super gentle to you kids. Harumasa's always gentle. Dude, okay, that sounds kind of flirty, like we have experience with him or something. Harumasa's got a sharp tongue, definitely. Let's say always gentle. I just want to see how this will go. You always get me, Belle. I think he'll say the same answer. That sounds like a generic answer, so I think it doesn't matter what you pick. You're so close. Oh, God. Which is only natural. Belle's the best partner I could ask for, after all. I'd be totally lost without her. Gee, this is probably something to get the fangirls, like, swooning right here. Or boys. Anyway, back on topic. This is your life, Kana. You have to decide what you're living for. But if you really don't want to live anymore, well, there's nothing much I can say. Hey, don't say that. Kana, don't listen to that. Come on, I was just being honest. Don't you guys ever get tired of people shouting, stay strong, and you've got to keep going, like they're selling some self-help course? It gets annoying, right? Yeah, hearing that can feel like salt in the wound. But no matter what, being a survivor in your own heart is better than being just a victim, right? Even Shinya, I bet he never saw himself as just a victim. He must have chosen his path to protect someone precious to him. Just then, Tsubaki and Ryosuke show up. What took them so long? Like, we went up the same lighthouse, right? Kana, there you are. Are you okay? I'm fine, I just wanted to take in the view a bit longer to remember it better. Well, you should have said so. Easy peasy. Since everyone's here, let's take a group photo. Alright. A photo will preserve this moment. Cool. Alright, let me take the picture. Sure thing, but best to leave the photo taking to the pro. Cool. Alright, so we got... Oh, this is a cool photo mode. I like this right here. It feels like we left the photo on like a drone or something, you know? Like it's a drone taking a shot for us or something. That's cool. At least Belle gets to be in it this way too. Nice. I wonder how far we should zoom out. Because I kind of... Actually, you know what? Let's kind of zoom out like as much as possible. Usually I try to zoom in more, but I feel like I want more of the view. Yeah. Something like that. Like, let's get some of that mountain in the background. And I don't know how much ocean and how much mountain I want. I kind of like having more of the mountain, if I'm being real here. Like, that mountain looks really nice. Something like that, maybe. Okay, he is in the picture. He is in the picture, at least. Okay, cool. Sorry, this seems like it's taking long. I just want, like, a good shot here. There we go. Cool, I like that shot right there. I like that shot. Nice. Alright, I feel like, you know, just a quick comment while we're kind of paused here. I feel like this segment, like, given how deep and serious it is, and, you know, talking about, like, suicide and stuff like that, I feel like it should have been voice dialogue, if I'm being real here. But I'm guessing that might have been, like, a budget constraint, or they were worried about the flow. I feel like they should have at least made the lighthouse conversation, like this conversation we just had up here at the lighthouse with Kana. That should have been at least voiced, I feel like. Alright, there we go. Let's go. Oh, man, I forgot to save it. Oh, well. The photos you took are always great, Belle. The photos you take are always great. Great as always, Belle. Jesus. Wow, they look great. Well, let me see. Did the wind mess up my hair? Oh, God. I don't think so. It looks pretty good to me. Ooh, okay, she's saying he looks good. Really? Kana, you think I look good? Damn, okay, he's taking it a little too deep. That's what young guys always do, though. Like, they're like guys with like little, speaking from first-hand experience, like, you know, when you're young, like, you cling to every word of your crush and stuff like that, you know? Stop twisting Kana's words to suit yourself like that. Oh, man, damn. Thanks for the photo. I really liked them. Don't mention it. I like them too. So, what do we do next? We still have plenty of time. There's only one task ahead of us. To enjoy ourselves here. Alright, cool. Oh, this is cool. Wow, the scenery here is amazing. The sea breeze, so refreshing. Exactly, I don't know why, but it feels like the whole world has suddenly quieted down. I could stay here all day. Well, better not. You might catch a cold. Harumasa is so sweet and thoughtful. It's okay to have one day like this sometimes. Why do they have all these options to, like, you know, I don't know, to like butter up Harumasa, man. Let's just say that. Harumasa is so sweet and thoughtful. Did you just call me Harumasa? Kidding. Come on, I've always been thoughtful, haven't I? By the way, this place is a great photo spot. Leave it to me. I'll leave it to you then. Okay, this is just like a massive photo op, basically. It is cool though. I do like that they're letting us take pictures here because it is a pretty scenic area, and I think they just want to show off this new area of Port Elpis. I kind of like that with like the seagull kind of in the foreground a little bit. Like that's kind of cool. Though we kind of lose a little sight of the landscape a little bit, which is part of what makes these photos really great. So let's not zoom in too much. Maybe let's try to like frame it like that. There we go. Boom. I like that photo right there. Cool. That could be like the cover for like a Final Fantasy game or something. No, I'm just kidding. That's like overdoing it. There we go. Save that. Okay, we saved it. Cool. All right. Tsubaki, over here. Say cheese. Whoa, I'm not ready yet. Okay, I think the whole point of this whole segment is to like show them, you know, living a regular life as teenagers, basically, and in contrast to the life that they've been living as like, you know, experiments, basically. Test subjects. Another test subject. All right. I see. The middleman has outsourced this task to you. What? You don't have something against Bangbu, do you? We completed the mission perfectly, you know. Of course not. I'm just a little surprised, that's all. Okay, so these were the guys who took away the contact, Kirishima's contact, aren't they? The Bangbus. Don't worry, since you completed the mission, you'll get what's owed. Mr. Harumasa, would you like to take a group photo together? Coming. Alright, let's leave it at that for now. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye? Are you talking to the Bangbu? No, just to myself. They're calling us over for a photo. Let's go. How could Belle not tell if he was talking to the Bangbu? She was like literally standing right next to them. Okay, this is cool. I like how they gave us the opportunity to take all these pictures, and this is a good one. This is like a sunset shot, you know? It's kind of nice. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go far though, or if I want to go close, because both of them could be really good. Actually, I want like that kind of sun flare in it. Like that adds to it, like to the overall vibe of it, you know? And I might actually go pretty high with this one, just to keep it a little bit interesting. But I don't want them too far out of like the composition either. I think that's good right there. There we go. Nice. Actually, there's a lot of negative space on the right side, but that's okay. This isn't a photography game. This isn't a photography contest. Let's go. Oh, man. You spend the day strolling, having fun and enjoying each other's company. By evening, you gather again near the fast food stand. Cool. Now it's nighttime. Let me guess, we're gonna take a night photo. Just kidding. Okay, what is Seth doing here? Hold up. So is that the guy? Okay, he's with like a regular PubSec officer. Interesting. I bet he's gonna come into the story soon. He's like off to the side. Who's this over here? We got Avocado with a bunch of bikes and some kids over here. And then we got Builderboo and Wild Bangbu. I think that Bangbus were the helpers who took away Kirishima's contact. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to Kana. Tsubaki, let's go to the restroom. Ryosuke should come too. Oh my god, wait, what? Are they gonna have like a threesome or something? Huh? That isn't appropriate, is it? Just do as I say. Oh damn. Kana drags Tsubaki and Ryosuke away. Uh-oh. Damn, Ryosuke's getting lucky. They're probably going to discuss whether they should trust us or not. Oh yeah, that's true. You really got a knack for insult gathering. You really got a knack for sweet talking. You really got a knack for interrogating. Okay, let's keep it flirty, man. I'm just gonna keep going with the flirtation here. You really got a knack for sweet talking. Thank you for the compliment. But you know, I feel like I can see a bit of my past self in them. Especially Kana's question. I've asked myself that many times before. Damn, he's contemplated that stuff? Sadly, this is something no one else can give you an answer to. Treat it as if you spent time with your past self then. You've already become a capable adult. Now who's the sweet talker here, huh? Just then, Harumasa seems to hesitate to say something. At that moment, a familiar voice suddenly comes from not far away. It's Seth and his colleagues. I see some familiar faces. Let's go check it out. Please tell me there'll be voice dialogue. I feel like I've been reading forever at this point. There we go.
Wait. You mean the drugs we seized are linked to a big case from years ago?
That's what people are saying. Apparently it's a case from way back when. There was this researcher who invented an enhancing serum that could boost ether aptitude significantly in an instant. Even though it had nasty side effects and was totally illegal, it still caught the eye of some groups. But that's not even the wildest part. Do you know how the drug is made?
No.
They make it from living beings.
Oh, damn. Oh.
Living beings? Like animals? Or do you mean live ethereals?
I think he means humans.
You can't even imagine. They make it from live human tissue.
Damn.
Live? Human tissue?
So is that what they were going to use the kids for?
It's from patients with a special disease. We saw one, remember? The kid who turned into an ethereal right before us?
Damn.
I think it was called Ether Aptitude Regression Syndrome. It's a terminal illness. Most patients die before reaching adulthood, and the longer they live, the more dangerous it gets. They rarely make it past their 20s. The gist of it is, because of this disease, their tissue can be used to create the wonder drug that boosts ether aptitude.
Damn.
What wonder drug? This is straight up illegal. And using live people to make it? Do they even see them as humans?
So I'm guessing that they're intentionally making people get ether. You know, it's beneficial to them. The more people they can harvest or gather with ether aptitude regression syndrome, the more of this drug they can produce. And I wonder if the people have to be live or have to be dead in order for them to like harvest the cells or whatever.
Well, it's definitely very risky for the patients. It could worsen their illness, maybe even kill them. But to be honest, if they could reduce the side effects, I'd be
Damn.
up for trying it.
Are you serious, dude?
Considering we have to go into the hollows regularly, even the best of us can run
I guess
into danger.
that's true, but
If we had a drug like this, we'd feel a lot safer.
knowing how they make it,
But isn't that unethical?
yeah.
Yeah, we might be safer. But what about the patients? They deserve to live a good life too.
You make a good point.
It's a small price to pay.
Damn.
Since the disease is terminal, just like your colleague pointed out, maybe using them to make drugs that help others isn't such a bad idea.
Oh man, I mean that's very pragmatic. That's a very pragmatic way to think of it, you know. And I'm sure people, like some people who are terminally ill, would be willing. You know, it's kind of like donating your body to science or something like that. But like, it's also, yeah, like that doesn't sound ethical at all, honestly. To me, my personal opinion.
Making the world a better place often means sacrifices. Between patients who won't live long and promising officers like you, the choice is obvious.
The other thing I don't like about this is then it's kind of like, okay, there's no incentive or there's less of an incentive or motivation to find a cure for their condition, because it's like, oh, well, their condition, them being ill with this condition is beneficial to other people. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like now it's like, okay, well, why should we cure them? There's like, we can make this miracle drug off of them being ill. You know what I mean? Kind of like how people say like it's more beneficial for pharmaceuticals to have drugs that combat the symptoms of cancer rather than cure cancer. You know what I mean?
Looking at the big picture from New Eridu's standpoint, these patients are just necessary sacrifices we have to make.
Asaba Harumasa!
Damn.
As an executive officer at Section 6, how could you say that?
Dang, Seth got real emotional.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice!
Damn.
We all swore an oath when we graduated from the academy. No matter where we end up, public security or HSO, we pledge to serve and protect all civilians equally.
You know what? This was not something I was expecting. Like, I wasn't expecting Seth to be in this story at all, and I wasn't expecting him to play such a big role, but I actually feel like he's like the perfect character to juxtapose against Harumasa, because they're kind of, you know, they're very opposite, as I mentioned a while ago. Like, they're good characters to contrast against each other.
Not to judge them as more or less valuable. You can't weigh one life over another. If you really believe that, you shouldn't be wearing that uniform.
Like, Seth is very, he reminds me, like, again, on the Dungeons and the Dungeons and Dragons alignment chart, he feels like neutral good to me, you know what I mean? Seth, calm down. Harumasa, stay calm.
Seth, calm down. Harumasa probably didn't mean it that way.
Interesting. I never thought a man like your brother could have a sibling like you.
Huh? What's my brother got to do with this?
We still haven't seen Seth's brother on screen either, I think. Like, I mean, like, actually, like, he's talked about his brother a lot, especially if you do, like, his trust events, but we actually haven't seen his brother yet.
Nothing. Just thinking out loud. Seth Lowell.
What? You want to fight? Damn. I'm not afraid of you.
Okay.
You're an honest man. You're going to make an excellent public security officer.
Huh?
Oh, and just to clarify, the drug's made from spinal fluid, not body tissue. It has to be extracted directly from the back of the neck while the patient is still alive.
Okay, so the patient does still have to be living, though, so they don't want them to die, okay.
Well then, I'll leave you officers to your work.
I don't know how much that actually changes the, you know, the ethics of it, though. Not sure about what's going on. You walk away with Harumasa. From a distance, you hear Seth's confused voice asking for his partner's opinion. He appears to suspect that Harumasa was making fun of him. What was that all about? You're not mad, are you?
What was all that about? Things escalated real fast. You're not mad, are you?
No. I was just curious how other authorities think about the drug. That's all. By the way, what's your take on this drug?
The production of this drug is messed up. The effects of this drug sound promising. I think the production is messed up.
The production of this drug is messed up. What kind of civilized society would use living people to make medicine? Just like Seth said, no one should be a sacrifice.
No one should be a sacrifice, huh? I see.
Harumasa looks like he has something to say, but remains silent in the end.
The kids are probably done talking. Let's go check on them.
Alright. So we eavesdropped on the officer's conversation, now we gotta talk to the kids.
What do you want to drink? It's on me. Excuse me, can I get a bitter gourd juice first?
Bitter gourd juice? That doesn't sound very appetizing. Bitter gourd juice? Your taste is quite something.
Bitter gourd juice? That's a unique choice.
I wonder if that's gonna play into the story or if that's just part of his personality.
You might be surprised, but bitterness can actually taste pretty good once you're used to it.
Oh man.
When you've had to take as many meds as I have, for as long as I have, you start to appreciate the flavor.
Actually, in real life, I actually do like bitter flavors. Like, I drink black coffee a lot of times. Everyone orders their drinks, and awkward silence settles in until Tsubaki, Kana, and Ryosuke exchange looks.
Relax. You can trust me. Not just because I'm from HSO. I've also got some unfinished business with Kirishima.
It was Kirishima who killed Shinya. And others, too. A lot of kids at the sanatorium have died because of him.
He's doing experiments on you, isn't he?
You knew?
Just a guess. I didn't see any puncture marks on your necks. He must have told you to cover them up.
Yeah, Kirishima has been using us, taking our spinal fluid to make that ether aptitude booster drug. The whole sanatorium is just one big human experiment lab, but he tells everyone it's a charity to help us. Shinya died because of him.
Yep.
Shinya wasn't even that sick. He had the mildest symptoms among us, but Kirishima... He injected Shinya with the drug he developed himself. Just because he wanted to collect data on the side effects.
Damn, dude.
Fully aware it's deadly to people like us.
That is messed up.
Even though his drug is an unfinished product, the side effects are still too much for patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome.
I just noticed the acronym for that is EARS. It's interesting. Not that I don't think that really matters. I don't think they have like any intention behind that, but it's just kind of interesting.
Shinya took my place. I was the one who was supposed to get injected.
Let's go report this right now.
I know people at public security. I'm taking you to report this case right now.
We can't. He warned us that the other kids at the sanatorium are his hostages. And if we do anything, they'll die.
How's your condition right now?
Not great. I probably don't have much time left.
Don't say things like that, Kana. We're all gonna be okay.
I'm not just saying that, Tsubaki. I've made up my mind. Next time, when it's your turn to extract the spinal fluid, just use mine. He won't care whose it is, as long as it works. At the very least. I want to do something meaningful before my time is up.
Damn, they're really fatalistic.
No! You should rest more because your condition's worsened. I'm doing okay right now. They can have my spinal fluid.
I'm just laughing because that's just straight. Now I can't unsee Bennett here. And also because the voice sounds a little bit too young for how his character model looks. You know, like he looks more like 16 years old, and then Bennett sounds more like 13 or something. As the kids try to volunteer for each other, Harumasa stands up, signaling them to stop talking. You then notice Kirishima approaching.
There you all are. I've been looking everywhere.
Dude, we should just push this guy into the water right now.
Look who's here. What took you so long? I thought you'd forgotten about these kids.
I would never. The guy I sent to meet you must have dozed off in the car. He wasn't picking up my calls.
We know the Bamboos take care of him.
Sounds like he's burnt out from working too hard. You should watch out for that. Labor disputes are not fun.
You're right. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for taking care of the kids today. It's getting late. I'll take them back now.
You exchange looks with Harumasa, who ever so slightly shakes his head. All you can do is watch Kirishima take the kids and leave.
Don't worry. I've talked to the kids and slipped GPS trackers and mics on them.
Harumasa hands you a small earpiece. Moments later, Kirishima's scolding comes through.
You didn't say anything you shouldn't have today, did you?
No! We didn't say anything!
Good. Remember, you're just my living medical supplies.
Damn, dude.
Anyone who dares disobey me will be joining Shinya soon. I could use someone to test the side effects of the latest batch.
Through the earpiece, Kirishima's threats continue, with the kids' shaky, suppressed sobs in the background. After a while, Harumasa sets down the earpiece. This guy's pure evil. We have to stop him.
This guy is pure evil. We've got to stop him.
We'll use the recordings as evidence, and I'm going to track down the exact coordinates of the sanatorium. But like Kana said, there are other kids there. We can't risk alerting him. Otherwise, knowing what he's like, he'll probably kill them all and cover everything up. As for the spinal fluid, I'll figure something out.
Damn. Uh-oh. Is he getting sick too? Are you okay?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a bit worn out today.
Maybe he wasn't lying, to Miyabi and Yanagi about being sickly,
Let's head back first.
Damn.
Whoa,
shoot.
afternoon tea. Thank you, Master.
Flashback. Okay, so it looks like that yellow headband came from his master, I'm guessing, because his master right there is wearing a yellow headband, just like the one he wears now. This is cool artwork, by the way. All right, nice cake, too. That's kind of making me hungry.
Remember, Harumasa, what do we do before snack time?
I know. It's time for that. I need to get the shot in my neck first.
Damn.
That's right. And don't forget your daily medicine. These are all necessary things to help you get better.
Don't worry, Master. I'm not afraid of pain or medicine. But the medicine, it's bitter like the black coffee that you always drink.
Good boy.
Damn.
You're going to get better soon.
I guess that's why he likes bitter drinks now.
Then, if I keep being a good boy, will I get a prize?
Damn.
What did you have in mind?
He was like manipulated, basically.
I want your headband.
There you go. That's how he got it.
With that, I'll be as good as you. Every shot from my bow will be a bullseye.
The headband isn't what does that. Very well. But you have to keep being a good boy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's kind of a little bit creepy, That's the way that he was manipulated as a child. Are you okay?
You've been awfully quiet. How are you feeling?
Damn.
Are you okay?
Sorry, I got distracted.
I think he's baiting Belle to give him a hug, honestly. No, I'm just kidding.
Anyway, back to what we were saying. I've been dodging this topic, but someone as sharp as you probably figured it out already. I'm just like those kids.
Yep.
I have ether aptitude regression syndrome.
That was actually pretty obvious, like relatively early on in this story.
This disease affects different parts of the body for different people. For me, it's mainly my lungs and heart. As you can see, it's also caused my chronic condition.
Are you doing okay? Will you turn into an ethereal too?
Are you doing okay?
Don't worry, my condition is mild. I'm not gonna die that easily. You know what they say. The bad guys always live the longest.
Okay, now he's really reminding me of Child for some reason. Don't say that about yourself. Kirishima's the bad guy here.
Don't say that about yourself. You're not a bad guy.
This is starting to feel like an ultimate visual novel now.
Back when I was first diagnosed, my parents took me to the best hospital in the city. They told me they'd get some food for me while we waited. But they never came back.
Damn, he's abandoned?
I was too little to even speak properly then. But even if I knew where home was, there was no going back. After that, Master took me in. He taught me a lot of things, like how to draw a bow, how to wield a blade, and how to survive in this world with this body of mine. He said he wanted to cure me. So every day, I took lots of meds and got injections in the back of my neck. It wasn't until much later I realized they weren't giving me shots, but extracting materials from me to make the booster drug. The choker I wear is actually to cover the scars on my neck.
Damn, okay. I like how they thought that, you know what I mean? They created a backstory behind these different elements of his character design.
But hey, it looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Oh, cocky.
Oops, I said more than I should. But that's all in the past now. I don't care anymore.
I'm glad it doesn't bother you anymore, but I care. Dude, see, if this was an ultimate visual novel, man, she'd be like, your heart must be hurting, but let me heal it. And then she like pushes him on the couch and they make out or something.
But I care.
Oh my god.
You don't have to look so sad. But thank you.
See, this is like the perfect setup in a visual novel for like a romance scene right here.
Anyway, back to the matter at hand. I think I know what Kirishima is after. He said he wants to help me find Master, but what he really wants is the research data and drug samples my Master left behind. But now that it's come to this, I have no choice but to confront him. Not just for my Master, but for the sake of those kids, too. When the time comes, I'll be counting on your guidance, partner.
All right. I have a feeling this is the end of Part 2. Didn't expect Harumasa to have a backstory like that. So all those times he was slacking off or taking sick leave, it was actually because of health issues, not an excuse? That seems to be the case. Who would have guessed? I thought he was just a natural slacker. Now I feel bad about it. But let's wait for his message. Get some rest. Okay, let's see. Yep, looks like that is the end of Part 2. Alright, let's go ahead and continue with the Name Written in Water Part 3. Begin Agent Story. Let's go. Alright. Yo, you're right on time. I've made plans with Kirishima, and we're going to the base where our master used to hide. When the time comes, I'll be counting on you, partner. God, now he's kind of reminding me of Navia a little bit, because he keeps calling us partner. Or actually, like Yosuke in Persona 4. Don't worry, since I've accepted the mission, I'll see it through to the end. Just as I thought, with you around, I always feel incredibly safe. But before we set off, I need to do one thing. Don't worry, it's not something that'll require you to put in extra effort. It's just a normal leave request. Why do we have to do that for him?
Excuse me, my hard-working colleagues. It's such a pleasure to see you all.
Harumasa, you're late again. And Belle?
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's with me.
Yep.
She mentioned wanting to join HSO, so she's here to check out the place.
We didn't say that. Huh? What he said?
What he said. I have considered it.
Could we even join HSO with our background?
You've got great potential. I'm sure with a little effort, you'll make it into HSO.
Oh, man.
But I'm here today because I have a few things I want to say.
Aren't you here because today is a work day?
Uh-oh.
Actually, no. But, Yanagi, I wanted to thank you for everything. I know you've done a lot for me. My leave excuses are all over the place. But you always managed to fight for my case with the higher-ups. Without your help, I would have been called in by the higher-ups for my ridiculous number of absences. Man, I hate to admit it, but even though we joined around the same time, you're way ahead of me now.
In terms of what?
Chief Miyabi, thank you for your trust all this time. If it weren't for you, HSO probably never would have accepted someone like me with all my health issues.
I wonder why he's talking like this.
Like I said before, I chose you because you're strong.
And Lil Sokaku, I'm sorry for always pulling you aside at work to lecture you. I was actually just trying to slack off.
Like, the way he's talking to them is like someone who's gonna sacrifice themselves or something like that.
Huh? Really?
Asaba, did something happen?
It's nothing. It's just, starting today, I need to take a little vacation to take care of some important matters. As the chief would put it, I'm doing a training tied to my past self.
Oh, so you're training! Is there anything we can help you with, Harumasa?
Nope. But if you really want to help, perhaps you could take over my workload? I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Training is good, but don't push yourself too hard. I trust you, both as your superior and as your friend. Whatever you have to do, just get back here on time.
That's right. If you run into any problems, contact us anytime.
Yeah! And if you're not back on time, there won't be any snacks left in the office. I'll eat them all.
Thanks. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Oh boy, you leave HSO with Harumasa. You were acting a little strange back there. That wasn't a death flag, was it?
You were acting a little strange back there. That wasn't a death flag, was it?
Of course not. I just feel a little sentimental about having to leave my team for a while. It's getting late. Let's get ready to enter the hollow.
Okay. By the way, Nochichi, can you tell which characters... Okay, Miyabi's voice actors. I don't know if you already know the answer to this, but can you guess, if you don't know, can you guess which characters she voices in Genshin Impact? Drogon, if you're there, don't tell her. I know you could Google it, but I'm just curious if you could tell, like without Googling it. If you don't know. All right, so we need to connect to the HDD. And let's go here. All right, here we go. Let's go into the HDD. Story commission. Karma and tribulation. So we need ice and ether. I wonder if it's going to give me trial characters. Okay, so it locks my characters anyway. Let's deploy. Okay, here we go. I feel like they should have included Chingy in the story somehow if they're going to put her in all these, combat sections. It would have been more fitting, honestly. It kind of breaks immersion, so to speak.
Let's see. The place we agreed to meet Kirishima.
Okay.
Please note, there is a mechanism here that can move containers.
Oh. Okay, where's the mechanism that can move containers? Let's see here. Okay, that panel that's being marked right there. Boom. Nice. I like this. I like that they implemented the bow mechanic. That's actually pretty cool. I know I said that earlier, but now we're using it even more. Okay.
Understood.
Try to get Chingy in here first to kind of stun them. I think that's what they intend for us to do. Then switch over to Harumasa. Harumasa Masa. Is that a real thing? I haven't looked deeply into that because I feel like he should be Harumasa Sama. Like, I don't know what Masa really is. If that's a real honorific.
This place really is a port. There's so much dust. I have a sensitive throat. Even a little dust can trigger a reaction. But it's no biggie. Let's keep going.
All right. Oh, more ethereal. Stun him, Chingy. Boom. Okay, I haven't been doing aimed attacks during combat. That's what I should do. Boom.
Be gentle with the pace.
Get some quivers out. Nice. Ooh. Nice. All right. Hold basic attack to lock on target. Release to oh yeah.
Ready.
They're just teaching me how to do this. There we go. Nice. All right. What's next? Oh god, is he getting weak? What's wrong?
What's wrong? You feeling okay?
I'm okay. Just haven't gotten much sleep lately. Feeling a little tired.
I feel like they're leading us to like a death fake out scene, you know, where he's gonna be like really sick, you know, choking, struggling to breathe toward the end, and we're gonna like think he's about to die or something. Yeah. I bet you I have a feeling the rest of HSO, the rest of Han is gonna come and help him. Maybe. I don't know. You don't look okay. Should we get out of here first?
You don't look okay. Should we get out of here first?
Observation. Asaba Harumasa is exhibiting hand tremors, coughing, and reduced accuracy during combat. Hypothesis. This is likely linked to his physical condition. Suggestion. Leave the hollow environment now and rest.
He's not gonna leave. I feel like he's prepared to sacrifice himself.
Okay. I admit I haven't been at my best, but it's no big deal. I can't rest now. You know how much this means to me. I need to see it through. It's my last chance.
Do you really do you really need to find your master that badly?
Do you really need to find your master that badly? Even if it means risking your health?
I need an answer. And more importantly, I cannot let Kirishima get to Master first, or obtain his research data and drug samples. If my Master's research falls into his hands, a lot of people will die. And not just patients suffering from ether aptitude regression syndrome, but many ordinary people will become his test subjects. It's like Pandora's box. Once it's open, there's no going back. He won't stop pursuing his grand ambitions, regardless of how many people he sacrifices. I won't allow it.
He sounds genuinely angry now, you know?
So please, I need your help.
Okay.
Please, fight with me until the very end.
We'll do it, man. We're homies. Let's go. If you insist. If anything goes wrong, we have to leave.
If you insist. But promise me you won't push yourself too hard.
Thank you, partner. Don't worry. I value my life highly, and the last thing I do is push myself too hard. All right, let's keep going.
All right, let's do it. Cool. Oh.
Should we be doing this? What if his condition gets worse?
I've got a plan B. We can contact Section 6 secretly. See, I knew they were... I had a feeling that the way that they're setting this up is like they're gonna come into the rescue.
Don't worry, I've got a plan B. We can contact Section 6 if anything really does go wrong. They'll be able to get here in time.
Good thinking. I'll keep them on speed dial.
Alright, here we go. I'm just getting ready for the epic scene where they come to his rescue. And then I bet you in the epilogue, they're gonna be like, why didn't you just tell us that this was what was going on? Blah, blah, we would have helped you. Like that sort of thing. It's not bad. It's not necessarily bad for a story to be predictable. I'm just calling it out now, you know, just for fun, Alright, here we go. Boom, boom. Boom. Nice. Yeah, okay, I'll wait till the end. I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna wait till the very end of this story, because I feel like we're almost there.
Arrows fly true.
Oh, I have to build my Harumasa too. Like, I'm actually his fighting style is growing on me. I don't think I really need him right now in my Shiyu teams or my tower teams, but he's fun, man. Like, he has a fun playstyle. Oh. It's a very fast-paced playstyle. Actually, most of the HSO characters, except for Sukaku, have that kind of like... I don't even know what to call it. It's like that fast twitch,
just up ahead.
Slashing, you know,
Honestly,
fast slashing playstyle.
He's the last person I want to see right now.
Let's make sure
There's
we
no
get
other
this.
choice. I'll just have to suck it up.
Suck it up. Let's go. All right. There we go. It's like a fast and furious playstyle that they have. Alright. We got Kirishima. Harumasa, you finally arrived. As I said before, there are plenty of clues left behind by your master here. As long as we follow these clues, we'll definitely track him down. I hope so. By the way, I found some sort of mechanism your master left here. I spent ages trying to open it, but no luck. He sure is cautious. Why not take a look? Maybe you'll have what it takes to crack it. I'll take you there now. Oh, by the way, the weather and time inside can be chaotic. No need to remind me of that. I almost forgot. You're not an experienced executive officer. Follow me. Okay, sir? Is there any mini cargo trucks I missed? Hopefully not. Let's go, though. Okay, I wonder if he's trying to like lead us into a trap or something, Kirishima. Okay, is there any cargo trucks around here? No. Let's keep going. This is the place. Looks like the elevator system's been out of order for a long time, and some places are inaccessible. Let's look at that suspicious container. Knowing your master, there's definitely some kind of clue hidden inside. I've racked my brains and tried all sorts of methods, but I still can't get it to open. So it's all up to you now. Hurry and figure something out. Harumasa doesn't respond. Instead, he surveys the area, then suddenly bends down to pick up a piece of nondescript paper in the corner. The paper looks very old, and the writing on it is faded due to years of wear, but caught the eye as a special mark in the lower right corner. Ah, tattered letter. The unsigned letter. The aged paper once contained many words, however, after enduring the ravages of time, only fragments can be deciphered, such as words like price, salvation, and exchange the present for possibilities. Harumasa, what are you looking at? Nothing, just a scrap of paper. Okay. Harumasa deliberately avoids Kirishima's gaze and carefully tucks the piece of paper away, and then gives the bangbu in front of him a quick wink. Huh. Alright, let's dig into this and see how we can crack the puzzle he left us. Okay.
Tip. There is a special location sensor ahead.
Thank you, Fairy. Alright, so it looks like it's, let me see here. I just want to look around and make sure I don't miss any mini cargo trucks either. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything down that dead end over there. So let's go around here. Oh yeah, we need to shoot an arrow, right? Something like that? Okay, that's not it. Oh, here we go.
There's a device on the wall ahead that can be triggered by an arrow.
Okay. There we go. Nice. Oh, is this a puzzle? Oh, okay, this is some kind of puzzle. Oh, okay. I think I'm supposed to read the tattered paper, and I think I'm supposed to do that pattern. Hold on. Use the control stick. Okay, hold on. I think I have to re-look at that tattered paper again if I can. Okay, it doesn't look like I can. Crap. I remember it being like in the corner, right? Like it was in the lower right-hand corner or something. Let's see here. There we go. Harumasa takes another look at the paper. Okay, so that looks like it's going up to the upper right corner. I think that this is the same... Yeah, that's the same description. In addition, there's a mysterious special symbol. Yeah, we read that already. So we need to go upward to the upper right corner. Okay, got it. So let's try to get that pattern going. There. Okay, I got it wrong. That's why I showed it to me again. So that's a good feature. But I wish they just gave me a dedicated button to pull it up. I think I got this wrong again, actually. Oh well. Oh no, there we go. Nice. Cool. That's a nice little puzzle. And they made us use some of Harumasa's kit to do it. Oh god, he's getting more sick.
Harumasa, what's wrong? Not feeling well?
I'm fine.
Harumasa pauses for a second before finally opening up the shipping container. As expected, it's filled with daily items, medical equipment, and heaps of research materials. Kirishima seems to be desperately looking for something amidst these items. At the same time, Harumasa hides in Kirishima's blind spot, quietly opening up the paper from before.
This is a letter?
The aged paper once contained many words. However, after enduring the ravages of time, only fragments can still be deciphered, such as words like price, salvation, in exchange for the present for possibilities, always hidden nearby. Apart from that, there's also that unique symbol, the key to this mystery. Harumasa reaches out and gently brushes his fingers over the symbol. Perhaps it was your imagination, but you'd think you saw his hand trembling just now. Do you recognize the symbol?
Do you recognize the symbol?
Yeah. When I was being experimented on, there were other adults around Master who always seemed to be busy.
Okay, didn't they mention that the arrow to the upper right has something to do with the way that planes, have their flight path or something like that? When he was talking about piloting helicopters versus piloting planes.
Master told me they were there to keep an eye on him. They weren't friends. So we agreed that if I wanted time alone with him, I'd draw this symbol on a note. Then he'd come find me by himself, teach me archery, or just tell me stories.
Meanwhile, Kirishima finally stopped his rummaging, seemingly finding nothing.
Damn it, it's not here either.
What are you looking for?
Oh, nothing. Just seems like there's nothing here that could help us find Master. But as I thought, you're the only one who can solve this puzzle. Good thing I brought you here. You knew him better than anyone.
Is that so? I used to think I knew him. Just like everyone thinks they know their family. But now, I'm not so sure.
Damn. I never thought there'd be nothing but junk here. Darn it, where did he hide it? At that moment, a loud rumbling sound suddenly comes from a distance. The long, silent elevator slowly starts up. So it is connected to the elevator. The elevator, does that mean... I get it, he must have hidden it. I mean, I know another place we can reach by elevator. There must be a clue about your master there. Come with me. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and see what's going on ahead here. Okay. This is getting kind of juicy, But it's also very predictable as well. Not anything that, there hasn't been anything that I haven't expected yet, but like I said, not all stories necessarily need to have a twist or need to be unpredictable. Sometimes the story's quality is in the way it's told, really. But let's go ahead and keep pressing on here. Here we go. Where the container chart. This area for some reason is reminding me a lot of Cyberpunk 2077. I know a lot of games have areas like this. Even HSR has an area like this, but it just reminds me of going to the docks and going through all these containers and stuff. These cargo containers. All right.
Sure.
At least we get a nice chance to, give Harumasa a little bit of a test drive here. Not that anybody really needs that since he's free, but, it's kind of nice. Boom! And as well as using Chingy. Which is nice for someone like me who doesn't have her, Alright, let's keep going here. Whoa. This is actually a pretty well-designed level, it's pretty interesting. Has a little bit of verticality to it. And kind of a maze as well. I just wish there was more treasures and stuff that you could pick up. In those dead ends and nooks and crannies and everything. Oh, looks like we're moving. And yeah, they have been implementing using Harumasa's aim shot, which keeps things engaging, I hope they do more of that sort of thing in the future. Using the character's kit to actually activate things in the level. Okay. Oh. Duckstone. Oh god, is that the Thracian? I hate that guy so much. Medic. Yeah, you know I hate an enemy when I know what it's actually called.
That ethereal keeps circling around the briefcase. It's almost like it's guarding it on purpose.
Forget about the ethereal. Go get that briefcase now! There's gotta be something inside that'll help us find Master's whereabouts.
Oh my god. Kirishima, man.
Master's whereabouts. Huh. Master's clothes are scattered near that ethereal. And those are definitely his glasses.
Okay, I'm sorry, random thought, but like Kirishima's kind of, I don't know why, but suddenly he's just reminding me of Bruce Lee a little bit. Like it's his hairstyle or something.
Is he really still alive?
Harumasa, I know you're concerned for his safety, but try not to think about that right now.
Enough! I'm tired. I know you've been after what's inside that briefcase from the start. There are no clues leading to Master in there, just the booster drug he left behind. And I know you want to use Master's work to advance your own research, creating the so-called miracle drug that allows humans to conquer the Hollows.
Damn, now he's just confronting him openly.
And that's why you built the sanatorium.
Yep.
But in reality, it's just your lab for human experiments where you harvest materials from sick kids.
Damn.
I know it all. And a team is rescuing those kids from your sanatorium as we speak. So tell me, is he still alive?
Guess I couldn't have fooled you after all. You even got the sanatorium's coordinates. Whatever, it's not that important anyway. Now that the puzzle's solved, you're useless to me.
See, I knew he was gonna like try to betray us or something once he like used us.
Since we've known each other for so many years, I'll tell you, your precious master, he's over there growling right now.
Oh, damn, his master turned into an ethereal?
You mean...
Damn.
That ethereal.
That's right. That ethereal is your master. I watched him get corrupted with my own eyes. He foolishly tried to go against the power players.
God.
It's only fitting he ends up like this.
This guy is sick, man. This guy's twisted.
I had questions for him. I haven't...
If anyone's at fault, it's your master. He didn't understand the value of this research. This is a chance to go down in history.
Shut up, we should just slap this guy now.
Once we make a true ether aptitude booster, we'll no longer fear the Hollows. We could even conquer them!
Jesus, man. Even the change in his voice, man.
When that time comes, a new world will be born.
Oh my god.
And I will be its god!
Damn, he's more psycho than I thought he was.
Even if it means stepping over countless bodies.
You mean those patients? They're just necessary sacrifices on the path to a new world. Even without my involvement, you wouldn't live much longer. So, in a sense, I'm putting waste to good use. Wouldn't you agree?
Dude, this guy's messed up, man.
You really have the nerve to say that.
Deep down, you know it too. For this great research, your sacrifices are insignificant. That's why the power players turn to me to continue the research.
There aren't that many patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome. Even if you develop a drug without side effects, there's not enough for mass production.
That's just a minor issue. At that point, we can simply induce the disease in ordinary people. Humans are an abundant resource. This is way easier than my current research.
See, this is what I was talking about a while ago. Like, it's profitable or advantageous or beneficial for him. Now there's an incentive for wanting more people to be sick with that disease, you know?
You don't know, do you? The power players have done many experiments already, and they've used up plenty of patients like you. Though, only your master's results were stable.
I wonder who these power players are specifically.
Too bad he grew sentimental, which led to his demise.
I know they won't let us do it, but I wish we could actually beat him up, you know, like actually fight him.
What a joke. Feeling pity for someone with one foot in the coffin like you. He never hesitated when extracting your spinal fluid before, but he refused to perform the final experiment at the last minute. That's why the power players got rid of him.
You mean he...
Oh god. Damn.
Oh, you're deteriorating rapidly. Looks like luck is on my side.
And I think Hand, HSO, our homies are gonna jump in like anytime now.
Don't get cocky. As long as I'm alive, I won't let you have that briefcase.
We'll see about that.
Damn it. More ethereals are showing up. We need to take them out first.
Okay, I bet you like right in the middle of fighting, he's gonna start coughing and breaking down, and then they're gonna rescue us with a cutscene, with a hype cutscene. That's my feeling. But yeah, dude, that guy is really twisted, man. Like, he's really more like psychopathic or sociopathic, whichever one it is, than I think we originally. Well, we knew he was, but like just the way he was acting, like when he was open about it, you know, kind of reminded me of Hojo from like FF7 a little bit, like the mad scientist type, you know, or like the
Understood.
like the Dr. Mengele type, you know what I mean? If you want to use like a Nazi reference there. Oh. Yeah, but I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight his master in the ethereal form, the Thracian, which will be very conflicting. It's kind of like, you know, in a zombie flick, when the people that you love turn into a zombie or something, then you have to like kill them. By the time you clear out the ethereals, Kirishima has already vanished.
I don't see Kirishima. He must have slipped away.
Let's go after him.
Who knows what he'll do next? Should we go after him?
Damn. What's happening with your body? Are you hiding something from me?
Harumasa, what's happening with your body? Kirishima just said your condition was strange. Are you hiding something from me?
I'm fine. Just feeling a little dizzy. I'll be okay in a minute.
Dude, he's gonna collapse any minute now. Why aren't you telling me the truth?
If you don't tell me the truth right now, I'll end our partnership immediately.
Threatening to break up with him for hiding stuff from her. Damn.
Kirishima extracts spinal fluid from those kids regularly, but they're not in good shape. If this goes on, they'll likely relapse. So, I had them use my spinal fluid instead.
Damn, self-sacrifice, man.
We needed to find Master and secure the drug samples he left. Losing Kirishima would have meant losing our only lead to the power players behind him. After taking everything into consideration, it was my only option.
You need to go to the hospital now.
You need to go to the hospital right now.
It's fine. The dose was small enough not to cause any serious side effects.
Stop.
Besides, my tolerance is different from theirs. My body is used to this kind of strain.
You have limits, dude. You're only human.
More importantly, I still have things to do. Get the briefcase and put an end to that ethereal. It might sound stupid, but I don't want him wandering around forever in the
Okay, so it
halls
looks
in
like
that form.
he is willing to mercy kill him, basically, you know? Are you going to fight that ethereal? Absolutely not.
You're in really bad shape, and you still want to go fight that ethereal?
Don't worry. No one values my life more than I do.
That's interesting. Harumasa looks back, smiles at you mischievously like usual, his yellow headband fluttering in the wind. Then he grips his longbow tightly and charges forward without the slightest hesitation. Hey, hold on, let me catch up a little bit. Nochichi says, I recently been having some Wi-Fi issues. My fingers type way too fast and I accidentally sent it. Oops. Kirishima is the Japanese version of Bruce Lee, maybe. Senpai says, oh my god, I just lost my promotion match. I was at Diamond. I know I shouldn't laugh, Senpai, but I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I'm sorry to hear you got demoted, man. Hopefully, you can get back to Diamond again. And then Nochichi says, Kirishima reminds me of Adachi from Persona 4. Yeah, Adachi. Yeah, I think Adachi's. I was gonna say even like Goro Akechi a little bit from Persona 5, but Goro Akechi was actually like full-on split personality more. You know what I mean? Like he was actually like kind of like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in a lot of ways. Yeah, so he was a lot more like Adachi in Persona 4. And then Senpai is just emoting. He's just very emotional right now after losing his promotion match.
Thanks for accompanying me this whole way, partner. No need to worry. You should be happy for me. I can finally put an end to all this.
All right, let's help him get some closure and put down his master, you know. Oh shoot, there he is, a Thracian. Hopefully it's not too hard like the you know, like the tower version or like the shield defense version. Okay. I might not be talking much, guys, because, like, I really hate this boss. Really.
Caught you red-handed.
God damn. Barely taking any damage, too. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh. Oh, damn. There we go. Come on. Oh, God. At least the aim shot, actually his aim shot is pretty helpful against him, you know? Oh!
Break away in one hit! With a clear mind,
get his ult out
arrows
here.
fly true.
Oh! Oh, shoot.
Fancy testing
Nice,
my
got a
aim?
chain attack in. There we go. Oh, man. We're barely doing any damage to him, though. Oh, man. I guess this is supposed to be a climactic battle, so they didn't want it to be too easy, I guess. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, get out of the way. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oh, God. Oh. There we go. Oh. Damn. Okay. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, I need to get more of his quivers out, I think.
Here
Ult.
comes the verdict.
They should have given us Seth or something, I feel like. At least he was in the story, you know? Oh. Okay. Okay, he's halfway down now. He's halfway down. Oh, God, he's getting weaker.
Too tough.
Yep.
Why don't we?
Okay.
No.
I think HSO is gonna rescue us soon.
Trust me. I can beat him.
Oh, God.
I have to.
Because he's fading out now, you know? Oh, God. Oh, God. There we go. Yeah, and like there's even the you know, like see that aura or that blue mist around the border of my screen, and even the sound quality changed, like he's fading out basically. Nice little touches like that really help sell it.
Who's the pathetic one now?
Yeah, I know I was playing him suboptimally. Like I should have been actually paying attention to my quivers and stuff like that, but we managed to get him down without trying too hard. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. I hate Thracian. I don't know, something about his attack patterns is just, Okay, let's get Chingy back out on the field. Come on, Chingy. There we go. Oh, God. Nope. Shoot. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, man. Accidentally canceled that chain attack. It's not what I meant to do. Oh, he's stunned, huh? Oh, God, he's coughing.
I detect Asaba Harumasa's vital signs are rapidly declining.
Shoot.
Oh no. If this continues, he'll...
Master.
Damn.
How strange. I thought I'd hate you. I ought to, but it's a shame. I didn't get to see you one last time.
Damn. Okay, I was trying to pay attention to that heartfelt dialogue there, and then getting my ass whooped for a little bit. Come on, Chingy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oops. This phase. Get out the way. No. Oh, man, I think I got hit by that. Damn. I can hear Harumasa like breathing, like he got hit, like he got hurt. Damn. Oh, God. Get out the way. Okay.
Combat isn't
Some
my
quivers
thing.
out.
Oh, with a clear mind.
Come on,
Arrows
let's finish
fly
him.
true.
Almost there. There we go. Nice. Woo! Okay, let's see how they conclude this. Oh, cutscene. Damn.
Well done, Harumasa. I'll go ahead and take
This
what he
guy,
left
man.
behind. Looks like you can't see your humor anymore.
Give us back the case!
Oh, damn.
Who do you think you
Oh,
are?
damn.
Just stay here.
Jeez.
You won't survive for much longer.
Damn it! I won't let you.
Oh, no. There we go. Oh. Damn. I thought Hand was gonna come rescue us. Jeez. Oh, damn. Those are all the kids, huh? That were part of the experiment.
Where am I?
Damn.
Everyone.
Tell me, will we ever get to feel the wind again?
It's not over yet.
Here we go. Spirit bomb moment. Gather the strength of all the kids that were sacrificed. There we go.
Still have
Yeah.
unfinished business.
Damn, hit him. Yeah, kill him. Dude, I've been wanting this guy to just get slapped or something, man.
Listen to me, Harumasa.
Damn. Like Mustafa or something. Or Mufasa.
The essence of archery is not to be sought from the outside. It resides within you. Each time you pull the string.
Damn, there we go. His master guided that arrow. Dude, this music too. Oh my god. Damn. That's like a wish in Genshin Impact hitting him. Oh. Yeah. Got what he deserved, man. There we go. Jeez. Of course we can't kill him in cold blood because
It's useless.
that would be too vicious and
Even if you
cold.
smash it, as long as there's a single drop, my people can replicate it.
Shut up. Oh.
You.
Kiss your grand plans goodbye.
Damn.
What have you done?
Sorry, little proxy, but I can't let this thing exist in the world.
Oh, damn.
I guess this was my final vacation request.
Oh, crap. She gonna resuscitate him or something? Damn, I wish we had, like, soccer kicked Kirishima in the head. Like, before he collapsed, though. Okay. Alright, what's next? I'm guessing this is the epilogue. The conclusion.
This headband is yours now.
Damn, okay, so at least they showed us his master's face. Damn, so he was like a father to him. Look at Harumasa, it looks cute.
Huh? Can I really have it?
As I promised. But don't think it'll help you hit 10 bullseyes in a row while wearing it.
Got it! Thank you, Master!
Harumasa,
Huh?
No, it's nothing. If one day I'm not around anymore, you must keep up with your medication and routine checkups. Do you understand?
Master, are you leaving? Just like Mom and Dad? Did I do something wrong?
It's not your fault. I'm just really tired. Maybe it's time for me to skip work and take a break. But not yet. I've still got a lot of work to do. And I will finish it.
Will you come back after your break?
If I have the chance, I will. I once thought I could save more people. At least that's what they told me.
Who are they?
If the gods have abandoned this world, trapping us in endless calamity, then we must reclaim the power of the gods with our mortal bodies, regardless of the cost or sacrifice. But this is wrong.
Also, his master looks kind of like Welt, right? With like longer hair or something.
I can't exchange this real, immediate suffering right in front of me for a distant and uncertain possibility. And who am I to trample on the lives of others in the name of sacrifice? I have no right. One who offers salvation in exchange for sacrifice is not a god, but evil. So, Asaba Harumasa. I wish for your life to always be your own. Not a sacrifice for anyone or anything. and I'm sorry.
Damn. His master seemed like a nice guy, though. With Section 6's help, Kirishima and his accomplices are swiftly subdued. The unconscious Harumasa is rushed to the hospital. So Section 6 didn't rescue us like I thought they would. I was really expecting them to jump in as a team and, like, save him, but never happened. Harumasa's state is dire and is given a critical condition notice, but just when the doctors are out of options, he miraculously awakes. Several days later in the Section 6 office, the one sterile workspace seems to have been decorated carefully. Aw, they're gonna give him a welcome back party, huh?
What's all the fuss? This isn't some kind of prank, is it?
Not a prank. We are celebrating the return of a teammate who's recovered from a serious illness.
That's right! We've prepared lots of yummy goodies!
Asaba, you're on time today. Very good. To celebrate, we've invited a special guest.
Who, Belle? Yup. A warm welcome to our executive officer who's back on the job.
A warm welcome to our executive officer who's back on the job.
The way she was giggling like that was flirty, man. Jeez.
Man, just hearing back on the job gives me instant work fatigue. But all jokes aside, thanks, guys. If it weren't for our smart proxy calling for backup early and my dear teammates coming to the rescue just in time, my ashes would have been floating out to sea already.
Okay, so they did rescue him, just not on screen.
You almost sound disappointed?
Executive Officer Asaba Harumasa, you've done great work and saved countless civilians from the Hollows. You are indispensable to Section 6. And with you here, we can make a real difference and help more people.
I kind of feel like he actually, like a part of him actually did kind of want to sacrifice himself after like all the pain, and tragedy he's been through and like wanting to reunite with his master and like the other kids and stuff who've been sacrificed. Like I feel like there was a part of him that actually wanted to be like to die basically,
I'm very proud of you.
Why so formal all of a sudden? You're making me blush. But thanks.
But it looks like Miyabi and Yanagi are reminding him of his purpose in life.
What was that saying again? Those who survive a catastrophe are destined for great fortune. Guess I'll take a fortune cookie.
Of course. You have a nice chat with everyone at Section 6. Unfortunately, work comes in and they start getting loaded with dull paperwork. Harumasa winks at you, oh my god, and excuses himself to rest as he's still recovering. This guy, he's got slacking off down pat. Dude, Harumasa is so lucky when you think about it. He's surrounded by Yanagi, Miyabi, and Belle. Like, come on, dude. He basically has a harem right there. Not Sukaku, okay? I'm not like that. I can't look at Sukaku like that. At Harumasa's invitation, you join him on the rooftop where he often sneaks off to at work.
Nothing beats a place where you can feel the breeze.
Okay, they're setting up a romance scene, man.
To be honest, I didn't think I'd get to see you again.
See? Dude.
When I injected that drug in my neck, I thought I was done for. The doctor said the fact I was alive was sheer luck, not to mention how quick my recovery was. They couldn't explain it and called it a miracle of modern medicine. Guess I can be lucky too sometimes.
I'm just glad you're okay. What happened to Kirishima?
I'm just glad you're okay. So, what happened to Kirishima?
The kids at the sanatorium were all rescued and taken to a specialized hospital. Their conditions are stable now, and I'll be helping with their living expenses.
He's their daddy now.
As for the power players behind the scenes, we managed to get several names out of Kirishima during his interrogation. I'd say that's a decent lead to work with.
Yep. About your master.
About your master. Did you take care of everything?
Yeah. I've collected his belongings, and the funeral's next month. Though, I might be the only one attending.
Damn, that's kind of sad. Harumasa lifts up his hand and gently brushes the ends of his yellow headband. Okay, I thought he was gonna brush, Belle's face or something.
To me, Master was my only family. So I was fixated on getting an answer from him. I wanted to ask him, why did he have to leave me without saying a word? Just like my birth parents did. But now, it just feels like none of that matters anymore. The deceit and exploitation were real.
but so are the care and kindness. If suffering and happiness can coexist, then maybe love and hate can too.
And then I'm gonna fall in love with you. No, I'm just kidding. Do you forgive him? I don't think he deserves forgiveness.
Have you decided to forgive him?
I wouldn't call it forgiveness. It's just acceptance. I take it as it is. Good or bad, pain or joy. There's nothing I don't accept. Perhaps that's what makes up life itself.
That attitude kind of reminds me of like Stoicism or like Buddhism in a sense.
There's always going to be evil. But there's always going to be good out there too.
Yep.
Like how I was on the brink but recovered miraculously. Even though I've lost family.
Dude.
I got to meet you and my amazing teammates.
I got to meet you. Dude, come on, man. Suddenly a phone rings. It's Harumasa's specialist doctor. Okay, interrupted. The romantic moment was interrupted.
Mr. Asaba Harumasa, based on your recent test results, we have a hypothesis that we think you need to know. Our analysis suggests that the drug you injected may have actually saved your life.
Interesting.
What do you mean? That drug was supposed to be poison to me and accelerate my disease.
Poison? No. It's more like a special cure tailored just for you.
Oh, damn. So was his master working on the cure for him or something? Jeez.
We have detected active residual ingredients inside your body that not only control the disease, but are a perfect match for your physiology. In other words, this medicine only works on you.
Damn, man.
Must have been made by someone who knew your condition inside and out.
Wow, his master really cared about him.
It's just a shame that it is an unfinished product. But it's still incredible how it brought you back from the brink of death.
Damn. Harumasa hangs up the phone after a brief chat with the doctor. He looks a little confused, as if he needs a long time to process this fact.
So, it wasn't a miracle.
It was the love of your father figure. So that drug was to cure you. No wonder that ethereal was guarding the drug.
So the medicine that your master left behind wasn't any kind of booster drug. It was made specially to treat your illness. No wonder that ethereal stayed near it.
Damn, and he was even guarding it as an ethereal, jeez.
I guess so. I wonder when he stopped working on the ether booster drug and began focusing on creating a cure for me. I had no idea. That's probably why those people decided to get rid of him.
Harumasa leans against the rooftop railing and stays quiet for a long time. Just when you think he's dozed off, he breaks the silence. I thought he was going to be leaning on Belle's shoulder or something.
Thanks for being here. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll live my life to the fullest.
You do that, my boy.
But if one day I become sick and turn into an ethereal, don't frown.
Man, come on,
We all know
dude.
that day's gonna come sooner or later.
Be positive.
When that happens, and if you're around, I hope you can do me a small favor and end my life.
Don't ask Belle to do that.
Don't leave me wandering forever as an ethereal in a hollow. Please.
I guess it is a mercy killing, though. Like a mercy, you know? Alright, I promise. I can't do that. Ah, man, I wonder if there's a real choice. I doubt it is, but, I kind of want to say I can't do that. Let's just see what he says.
I can't do that. You
Yeah.
should just live your best life and do your best not to turn into an ethereal.
You're asking too much of me, Master Proxy. All right. Let's both aim to live our lives to the fullest.
All right.
In this messed up, wounded, yet so brilliantly beautiful world.
After enjoying the calm for a while, you suddenly receive a message from Harumasa. To celebrate his partial recovery, he wants to invite everyone for a small gathering at the port. Alright, so we're here at Port Elpis and we need to talk with the Bamboo Boatman. Okay, let's go down. Looks like we're at the end of the— oh crap, damn, they're all here. Harumasa, Yanagi, Miyabi, Sukaku. Let's take a picture of them. Just for keepsake here. Boom. Nice. Alright, let me see if we could talk to them first before we talk to the Bamboo. Looks like none of my friends were late. How sweet of you. If I'm not mistaken, there's only one person here who is known for being late. Who's that? It's Harumasa himself. Oh, since you put it that way, I'll have to admit to it. In any case, to mark my brush with death, or rather my miraculous survival, I've specially invited everyone to relax today. I've even picked the hottest hobby around, sea fishing. Yay, if we catch a big fish, can I eat it right away? Nope, you have to bring it back and cook it first. Today is perfect for training with the sea fishing competition. Looks like the chief is gonna go all out. Asaba, your health. Sorry for not telling you all everything earlier. It's true that my situation is pretty serious, but I can still work normally. Section 6 pays well, so I'm not planning to leave yet. But I do have a small request. I'd appreciate if you all stop looking at me like I'm on my deathbed. If you could treat me the same way as before, that would be great. To me, you are the same as before, there is no difference. I see, if our superiors have any questions about this later, I will find a way to handle it. Thanks, you're still the most reliable one among us. Huh? Is Harumasa different? Not at all, I'm still your slack enough partner, Sakaku. Just kidding, don't worry, I'll be fine for a while. As for the future, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But today, the main event is sea fishing. Doctor said it's good for my physical and mental health to come out and stay active, right, Belle? Huh? Oh yeah. Nice, nice. You picked up exactly where I was going with that. The preparations will take a little longer, so feel free to wander around before then. The sea breeze here is very pleasant, so make sure you enjoy it to the fullest. Okay. Alright, him having like that limited time is also reminding me of Cyberpunk a little bit, like how V has like the illness, you know? Alright, so we got the Bamboo Boatman and the Bamboo Boatman. This ship will set sail soon, please prepare to board. If you'd like a group photo, please take it here. Well, since you said so, let's take a photo then. Time for a group photo. Cool. Alright, target detected. Oh, damn, that's a nice photo right there. Cool. I kind of wish Belle was in it though. I know I could reverse it, right? If I really wanted to, but I think I'm just gonna take a regular photo of this cast right here. So we got all the kids that were experimented on, the Bamboo Boatman, and we got all of Section 6 here. Let's zoom out a little more like that, yeah. Okay, hold on. I think right there is good. Hide that. There we go, that's not a bad picture at all. Cool. Alright, now what? After that, everyone tries sea fishing under Harumasa's guidance. After some initial confusion, everyone gradually finds their rhythm and catches some fish. If you ask who caught the most, of course it's Harumasa. With his usual mischievous smile, his golden pupils reflecting the vast sky and ocean, the wind blows, gently lifting his headband like a long-delayed farewell. Perhaps the long night hasn't ended, but hope always glows with a golden light. Okay, we got the achievement per aspera ad astra, Abyssosk. No, I'm just kidding, I added the Abyssosk. Alright, I think that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching to the end with me. I really enjoyed this one, and I know I kept drawing parallels between Harumasa and Child, which those of you who know me know I don't really like Child that much, but I actually like Harumasa. Like, even though he's kind of cocky like Child is, he's actually very likable and relatable, and I think they did a better job of building like a sympathetic backstory for him, and the backstory with his master was very, very heartfelt. And even though like most of the story beats were pretty predictable, the way that they tied it all together at the end felt very, very nice. The only thing I wish is that there was more voice dialogue. But anyway, if you're seeing this video on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. Thanks for joining me again.